Well, every day, about 300 Americans lose their life every day to a drug overdose. That's one life every 5 minutes. And this week, the Biden administration is calling on lawmakers, saying Congress has no time to waste in delivering on the president's funding request to provide treatment and crack down on the flow of illicit drugs. Our Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon has details on what the Biden administration is asking for just ahead of the government funding deadline.
President Biden is looking to Congress to approve emergency supplemental funding requests, including $1.2 billion to combat the flow of fentanyl at the southern border. The dollars would help hire more border agents and install high-tech scanners that can detect fentanyl at ports of entry.
Providing 123 new large-scale scanners that will help our law enforcement officials screen exponentially more vehicles and stop illicit drugs like fentanyl from coming into the country.
Senator Bob Casey is calling on his colleagues to support the investments and believes the U.S. can go even further by passing legislation like the Fend Off Fentanyl Act,
which is a bipartisan bill to choke off the income sources of these chemical suppliers in China and the Mexican drug cartels that produce and bring fentanyl across the border.
Senator Casey and White House officials are also urging Congress to approve an additional emergency supplemental funding request to help states like New York and Pennsylvania respond to the crisis.
As a doctor, I cannot underscore enough just how important these critical public health funds are.
White House Drug Policy Advisor Dr. Rahul Gupta says the administration is also pushing for $1.5 billion in opioid response grants to help states provide treatment and life-saving equipment like naloxone.
This means that states will be better equipped to expand access to treatment. States will be able to have more overdose prevention measures in communities to prevent the loss of life.
According to Gupta, states have purchased 9 million overdose reversal kits using the grant dollars and reversed over 500,000 overdoses. Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, WENY News.